Hey, welcome everyone. Get yourself set up, get yourself in the chat, get yourself comfortable and everything like that. We're going to start in a few minutes. I got the timer going. We're going to start in a few minutes here. So get everything rolling for you. We'll start in a few minutes here. Alrighty, welcome everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. As we get rolling here today, welcome in. Hope y'all are doing all right today. If the audio, let me know if the audio is decent. Let me know if everything's working for y'all down in the chat. Let me know if the audio is decent. Welcome in, Moonlight. Welcome in, Moonlight. All right. I'm going to start this off today. Let me open my decks up real quick here. Get this in order real quick. So, how I'm going to start, hey, welcome in everyone. Welcome in. Well, I got 10 people in the chat. I got 10 people in the room. Go ahead and let me know if the audio is working. Let me know if everything's working down in the chat. Please let me know. Right now, I want to catch all 8 of you in the chat. I want to catch all y'all. Got a goal going on right now. I don't know why I didn't stay on the screen. There we go. I got a goal going on right now. I am here for the 78. You are here today for the 78 card deep dive. We are going to get into that. But as of right now, I'm going to open it up for personal reads. I want to catch y'all before y'all hop out, because I feel like I'm losing y'all. Y'all aren't staying in the chat. I'm losing y'all. I'm losing your interest, and I'm not engaging with you and catching you. So I want to catch y'all while you are here. So if you do want a personal read or anything like that, please let me know. I have the QR code on the screen there. The QR code is there for the Cash App. It's also down in the hold on a minute. My phone fell. Give me a moment here. Man, sometimes it's time. Hold on a minute. My phone fell. I gotta fix this here. Okay. This here is not staying up for some reason. Stay up. There we go. It should stay up. One moment. I'm not sure what's going on. I want to fix that. And do a text. Text here. There we go. Let me fix this real quick. There we go. That should work. There we go. It should be good now. There we go. I want to catch y'all before y'all pop out, because I feel like I'm missing y'all. When I try to put everything in, I'm missing y'all. So I want to catch y'all while you're on. I want to catch y'all before y'all do pop off of here. Like I said, right now I'm doing personal reads. I'm doing personal reads. So if you do want a read, go ahead and let me know. Drop hashtag all caps in the chat. All caps exclamation point. All caps money with your question down in the chat. Or you can just throw your question in the chat. Either way, whatever works. When we do get to when I do get to $50, I'll open it up for free reads, everything like that. Lighter. Sometimes this lighter just doesn't work right. There we go. That one there. That one there. There's that there. Alrighty. You want to catch y'all in the chat? Hopefully I didn't scare y'all off or anything like that. So hopefully y'all want to stick around and get into the deep dive. You want to stick around for that. Hopefully I didn't. Hopefully you're sticking around and you want to you want to hang around for a little bit. So if you are looking for a personal read, if you are looking to find out some answers, get some clarity, get some advice on things going on in your life, please, please, please do let me know. Please do let me know if you have some things going on in your life that you need some clarity on. I can see what Spirit needs me to let you know, and see what Spirit has to tell you about some things that are going on in your life at this current time of your life. Because we're all here to help each other out. We're all here to guide each other in ways that need to be guided and help each other out. At this time, my divine angels that do protect me, please protect my energy, please guide me and help me understand what needs to be said in the reading, but also help me understand what needs to be cultivated and what needs to be transmitted out to the universe to help everyone out here and guide them to understand in their own discernment how the messages relate to their day-to-day things they have going on in their own life. Also help guide the masses in a way that they understand things that are going on and understand how to move their own life in a way that they need to be guided and move forward. So, with that said, bam, there we go. Getting some things rolling here. Okay. So we're gonna start here with the prayer of the day. I pray that Christ may live in your heart by faith. I pray that you will be filled with love. Epipens 3:17. I pray that Christ may live in your hearts by faith. I pray that you will be filled with love. That's the prayer of the day. The prayer of the day. Go ahead and bring the camera down just a tad. There we go. Alrighty. Like I said. There we go. Like I said, if anyone does want a personal read, everything is in the description down below. If you do want a personal read, they are $9.99 for general reads. That's usually the standard what people get. They usually get just the general read. You can do a question if you want. That also is with the standard. They are $9.99 for a read, $10 for a read. Pretty cost efficient in this economy. Pretty cost efficient. I don't see that my prices are. I don't feel that my prices are over gouging. I don't feel that my prices are unbearable. My prices are pretty reasonable with what other people are charging out there. I feel my prices actually kind of compete with the standard of this economy going on. They actually compete with other people on the YouTube. They compete. So who's gonna get the first read? Hey, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome into the chat. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button for me. Go ahead and like the stream. Ooh, we're gonna log in right there with YouTube to the Streamlabs. Get the queue open real quick. Get all that rolling for everybody. Alrighty. 3-card spread here. We got a 9 of Pens reversed. Somebody's not in their flow. They're not moving forward with that cultivation of their flow. They're not fighting with the Knave of Wands. They're not fighting for their choices they're making to really have this 4 of Wands, which is home life celebration, this home life stuff. They're not really seeing it too well. You got the Knave of Swords. You got the door unlocked. You know what you want to have this celebration, this home life, to have that happy life, happy happy marriage, happy life, happy way of doing things. But and you're putting yourself out there. You know what you want. You know the things you want in life. You know the things you want. You want to get to that 10 of Cups, that recognition. You want to get that new cycle, that 10 of Cups, that new cycle you got going on. You're getting over this 9 of Cups. You're getting over this these cycles. You're getting through these cycles so you can get to this 10 of Cups. What do you feel stuck about? What do you feel stuck on? You got the 10 of Swords, so you feel stuck, but you don't feel stuck at the same time. You feel like I should open this door, but I shouldn't open this door. Is what you feel like with this. So that's that. Okay, I believe the queue is open here. Let me check. Cloudbot? Queue's open now. Check this out. Let me see here. All right, let me see if this works here. Let me check this, make sure it worked. For some reason, it doesn't want to connect. The Streamlab doesn't want to connect to it. I had it working once. Let me refresh this here and see what happens. Oh, duh. Not hashtag money. Hashtag join. Hey, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hang around for a little bit, doing personal reads. I got a $50 goal. Once we hit the $50 goal, I'm going to switch over and do free reads. I'm going to do that 78 card deep dive. But right now, I'm opening it up for personal reads. I want to see what's going on there with personal reads. Dive into that, see where it goes. I will get into the deep dive in a little bit here. See here. Okay, that's what it is. Hashtag join. Hashtag join. That's what it is. Hashtag join. Okay, there we go. Okay, if anyone does want a personal reading, go ahead and put exclamation point join with your question in the chat, and that will get you in the queue for a reading there. That will get you in the queue. Somebody's got the King of Swords. We got the Ace of Swords here. Fighting for what you want. You got the Queen of Cups. You got the Knight of Swords. So somebody's fighting here, but they're not putting their full emotional into this, emotional standpoint into this. They're not looking like they really want to fight. They want to be the boss of this energy. It's fighting energy, but they really don't want to fight with their emotions on this. So that's what I'm seeing here. But let's see who's in the chat. Give a shout out to who's in the chat. I don't see anybody yet. Let's give a shout out though. All right, I'm gonna start the 78 card deep dive. I'm gonna start it. If anyone does pop in, we'll see what's going on. I'll stop it when we go through and we'll do some reads and we'll see what happens. So here we go. Feeling this deck for that. We're going to start it with this deck. Actually, you know what? No. I want to start it with this deck today. This is the deck that's calling me today for the 78 card deep dive. So let's do it. Let's do it. My spirit, my higher angels, my higher angel guides. Where's another camera here? Here we go. Put that up there for now. My angels, my higher angel guides that protect my energy, my angels that guide me and give me clarity and give me peace, give me the energy I need to keep going and really move this read forward and bring everyone we need into the chat. What is the messages that we need to know for this deep dive spread? What are the messages we need to start with this deep dive spread? How are we starting this deep dive spread? How is this going to cultivate as we bring our energy back around? How are we putting this energy in? How are we bringing it out? What is the message that we need to do? The Eight of Wands. Okay, things are moving in fast. Things are going to move in fast for you here. Okay. But let's see why. Why are things going to move in fast for you here? Let's take a look and see why. Let's take a look and see why things are going to be moving in fast for you. Let's see why things are moving fast. This is what I want to know. Okay. Okay. So we got the King of Cups. We got the Three of Pentacles here. Oh, we got the High Priestess here. And we got the Knight of Cups. We got the things are coming in fast, but you're not fighting for this this boss energy, you're not fighting on it, on these things. You're taking it slow. You're not getting the answers you want with this High Priestess here. You're not getting the answers you want. But you're ready to fight with this Cups. You're ready to fight on this Knight of Cups. You're ready to fight though. You're ready to put yourself out there. You're looking for the wishes. You're looking for the answers. You're looking to make these wishes. Let's see where this is going. Page of Swords. So you are looking for answers with the swords. You are looking for answers here. You got the Knight of Cups. Now you're looking for answers, but you got this. But you're not really putting your choices into the. I think this is choices here. You got some choices. They're coming in fast. You're not ready to fight on them. You're not looking for the answers you want. You got this Queen of Wands energy and it's reversed. Like you don't really want to fight on this. You don't really want to fight with this from an emotional standpoint. And the queen of the tarot is the one that does this from an emotional standpoint, from a point where she cultivates it. She's slow. It's slow. Methodical energy, slow paced. She doesn't rush. She takes her time. She doesn't rush. She's slow to the core of it. Very slow. You got the Eight of Pens. Yeah, you're putting your accolades out there. You're putting yourself out there. You're understanding what you want in your choices. You're starting to make choices from a standpoint of things that need to be cultivated and things that need to be understood. You're putting yourself out there with your strengths and weaknesses. You're putting yourself out there and having people understand who you are and why you do this and what you do in a way that's going to help cultivate and really bring yourself to fruition and bring yourself to a higher level of accomplishment here is what it looks like. And you got the Page of Cups here, which is reversed. You got two. So you got the Page of Swords and you got the Page of where is it? No. You got the Page of Swords forward. So you are looking for answers on how to fight from these choices you need to make. But with this Eight of Swords, with this Eight of Wands, though, you're looking to get your crop. You're looking to collect your crop. You're looking to collect your dues. You're looking like, I put in the work, I'm putting in the time, where's my dues? Where's my stuff? But you're not receiving it. And the Page of Cups tells you here, like, you're not getting the answers you want to fill your cup. You're putting yourself out there, but it's not returning to you. Bottom of the deck, you got the Page of Wands. So you are looking for answers. You're looking for ways to fill your cups, to fill your plate. But you're not really ready to fight on your swords. You're not ready to fight on your swords. You're not willing to fight like that. Fight with that energy. You feel stuck with you feel stuck with this delusion. You feel stuck in your delusions, stuck in your ways. You feel trapped a little bit. Like you're not really putting your roots down like you should. You're not really cultivating this in a way that you should put it. Cultivating this in a way that you should. Hey, welcome in. I'm doing the 78 deep dive. If you do want a personal read, go ahead and the queue is open. Go ahead and put exclamation point join in the chat with your question. I can get you a read. There's not a new beginning here, though. There's not a new beginning with the death. There's not a new beginning, though. Not a new beginning. This isn't a new beginning. You got the Queen of Pentacles here too. So it looks like you're not tapping into your roots like you should. You're not going back to your grounding yourself, going back to your roots. You're losing touch with yourself. What it looks like. You're turning the gears. You're turning the gears. You're turning the gears. You're showing up. You're turning the gears. You're trying to put this. You're trying to be the boss. You're showing up. You're being the boss. You're turning gears. You're turning the lights on. You're opening the shop up. You're turning the lights on. You're doing the behind the scenes work. You're putting in all the work. You're putting in the work. You're doing it. But and you don't feel stuck that much. You don't feel stuck that much. You're trying not to feel stuck. You're not trying to be blocked. You're not letting yourself be blocked. But you feel like this isn't taking off like you want it to. With the Ten of Wands, you feel like you feel like you don't have a block. You feel like you're not being blocked. You're not being blocked here. You're not being blocked here with this. Is what it looks like. You're not being blocked. But are you open to receiving this? Even though it's not blocked, are you open to receiving this? Are you open to receiving this? Because you're looking for answers with the page. You got the swords. So far, you got 2 out of 4. 2 out of 4. The page of wands is forward. Actually, you got 3. Hold on a minute. You got the page of wands forward. You got the page of swords forward. You got the page of pentacles forward. So 3 out of 4. 3 out of 4 though pages forward here. That's a good sign so far. And 4 is Emperor and King. Queen and Emperor. You got 3 of the pages forward here. So you are looking for answers ways to fill your cups. You're looking for ways that you can speak to the universe and let the universe speak to you. You got the 8 of Cups. Yeah, you're walking away from something here. You're making this. You got to make choices to walk away from something here. You're walking away from something here. Let's see what you're walking away from. You're walking away from feeling stuck. You don't feel stuck anymore. You're walking away from feeling trapped, feeling stuck. You're looking for some home life. You're looking to fill your home life up. Fill that up. To fill your home life and nurture it. Nurture your home life. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. If you are looking for a personal read, type exclamation point join to join the queue. Hey, Moonlight, you've joined the queue. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Are you looking for a reading? Just testing it. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yeah, you are in their queue. No problem. Yeah, I was confused. I had hashtag money, all caps, and it wasn't working. So I had to figure it out. Finally, I figured it out. I figured it out. I'm trying to bring people in. I feel like I'm losing them at the beginning. I get a lot of people in at the beginning. A lot of people are on right when I hop on. A lot of people are on. 10, 15 people are on. And then I lose them. They're gone. And then the stream dies out. And I don't get anybody. I'm not exactly sure. They all pop in the beginning, but then I lose them. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So I am open for reads, as you see on the screen. Doing personal reads. And then once that opens up, once we get 50, then I'll do free reads. It feels like regardless of what spread I'm doing, what I'm doing, I lose people in the beginning. I lose people, regardless. regardless of what time I show up, regardless, I'm losing people. They pop in and then I'm losing them. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. That I'm not sure. I'm getting views. I get views, no problem. I get views. That ain't no issue. The views show up, no problem. It's getting people to stick around. That's the next thing that I'm working on. Keeping people around for the chat. Yeah, I get the views, no problem. It's keeping people in the chat, keeping people on to watch the content. That's another thing. But you're walking away from feeling stuck with this Knight of Swords here. You're walking away with this Eight of Cups. You're walking away from feeling stuck. You're looking for answers with the Page of Pentacles here. You're looking for answers, but I don't feel like with this four of Pentacles here, you got the Ten of Wands. You don't have a blockage, but you got the Four of I'm close. I'm pretty close. I'm at like 80 something. I'm close. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. On my guitar channel, I would like to get at least 10 by the end of February. I would like to be at 100 by the end of February with my tarot. I would like to be there. That would be a nice goal. 100 for my tarot. Be at 100 by the 28th of February. Be at 100 for my tarot, and my guitar be at least 10. At least a good start. With this Ten of Wands, it feels like you don't have you don't have a blockage here. You're turning the gears, and it feels like you're not letting you don't have a blockage. You're getting rid of that blockage, whatever it may be. You're starting to get rid of it. You're starting to see you're starting to look at the progress. You're starting to see what is blocking, what wasn't working, what is working. You're starting to see it with whatever you're doing, and it feels like you're not open though. You're not open to receiving this, but you're looking for answers. You're turning the gears. You're turning the gears. You're moving the blockages, but are you open to receive the answers you're going to get to walk away from feeling stuck? Are you open to walking away from not feeling stuck anymore? Are you open to that? Because you got the Six of Cups, and that's talking about like your home life, talking about feeling stuck, walking away and opening up to a positive home life. Because you got the Star, there's positive things for you. You're walking away to have a better home life, have a better joy, bring joy back in your life. But you feel like you're still not in that divine flow. You're not in that divine alignment, that divine timing, that divine area where you can say, where one thing ain't working, I got another thing working, I can flip it back and forth. You know what I mean? Like if you got 2 tarot channels, for example. Sorry, not tarot. If you have 2 YouTube channels, like another reader that I watch over on Cimarex Tarot, I watch him. He has a Minecraft channel that he does, a video game Minecraft channel, and then he also has a tarot channel. When a tarot channel is not doing that great, he hops over and he does his Minecraft. And he's able to make things flow for him, where he's still able to bring income in for himself monthly and make it work so he can pay his bills and get things taken care of. He's able to make it work for himself. You flip it back and forth. What can you do this day? What can you do that day to make it work? If you aren't bringing in income, what can you do to make it work? You got the devil here. The devil, you know what I mean? You're getting rid of this negative thinking about it. You're getting rid of the negative thinking. You're not letting the negative thinking affect you. You got a lot of things going on, but you're picking what you want to do. You're picking through it and understanding what's going to bring you money and what's not going to bring you money. You're understanding what you need to do and what you don't need to do. You're understanding it. But you're not fully embracing your choices. You're not fully making the choices you need to make. You feel like you got to make choices, but you feel like you're not fully making those choices that you need to make. You're not fully taking lead on those choices. I mean, you could be comfortable in the position you're in. You could be comfortable. You could be comfortable the way you're living. I'm going to ask you this, though. I'm going to ask the Divine Collective, I'm going to ask you this. My Heartland Collective. The Heartland Collective. I'm going to ask you this, though. Are you... How do I want to word it, though? Are you ready to make the choices you need to make? Are you ready to step up and make those choices? Are you ready? You got a lot of things going on. You keep talking about it, but are you doing it? Are you ready to fully make those choices? You know what needs to be done, but are you ready to make those choices and step in? It feels like you feel comfortable. You feel comfortable and relax for a minute, and it's like, do I really feel comfortable making these choices to get out of this comfortness and move things forward? Yeah, it's going to feel a little rough. You're going to go through some rough seas. Your money might be affected a little bit, but it's gonna work out in the end. It's going to work out in the end. Because remember, the storms come in. There's a quote I have. Let me find it here real quick. There's a quote I have. Cheers. Let me find it real quick. Let me find this quote I got. Cheers somewhere. Every storm's got two purposes. Destroy what isn't solid and reveal what is. Every storm's got two purposes. Destroy what ain't solid and reveal what is solid. So again, are those choices solid that you need to make? Are they solid? Are they not solid? I mean, are you making the right choices here? You're getting rid of deception. You're getting rid of doubt. You're getting rid of that negative way of thinking about these choices. You're cultivating this in a way that you need to make it work for yourself. You're cultivating it. But you feel like the wheel's not turning in your favor. The wheel's not turning in your favor here. You're trying to be the ace of your swords. You're trying to fight. You're trying to be lead. You're trying to take lead on your choices. But do you feel afraid if you make these choices that it's going to benefit you? You feel like if you step out of your comfort zone, are these choices really going to help you, or are they going to bring you not so greatness? Because remember, you are the page of your swords. You're the ace of your swords now. You're looking at this one-sided. You're upside down. You're looking at this from a different perspective here, though. With this here, you're looking at this from a different perspective. You're stepping out of your comfort zone here. Time to step out. You're not letting go of this. You're not letting go of it, though, with the three of swords. You're not letting go of it. But you feel like you don't have the peace and joy you wanted in this. What you thought was going to happen isn't happening. Your joy isn't happening. Your peace isn't happening. It's not here. You feel like your strengths you don't have the strength anymore. Your strengths and weaknesses, you don't have them no more. They're not, your strengths aren't here no more. Like, your strengths aren't being recognized here. Yeah, the Queen of Swords is reversed. You feel like you're not really fighting for this on an emotional standpoint. You're not really fighting. Yeah, the Lovers is reversed. Are you loving yourself here? Are you loving yourself? You're getting rid of this. You're coming out of this area of doubt. You're coming out of this area of stress. You're coming out of this into this cycle. You got the Knight of Wands reversed. You got a lot of reversed cards here. You're not really fighting for these. You're not really fighting on these choices you need to make. You got a choice you got to make. Two of Wands. You got a choice you got to make. You better make that choice. You got a choice you got to make. You're letting something go in the past and looking forward. You're looking forward to the Three of Wands, which are your ships. So you're looking forward. You're looking forward. You're putting in the work. You're looking forward. But you're not seeing the world you created. You're not seeing the world you want to create. The world you want to create doesn't seem like it's here. You feel stuck. Now you feel stuck. Because the world you created, the world you want is not here. You feel stuck. You feel stuck. And you're trying to justify why you feel stuck. You're trying to justify it. You keep giving excuses on why I'm stuck. Oh, I can't do this. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, this isn't working for me. This isn't working. You keep talking about that. You keep saying it that way. You know what's going to happen? You're going to be stuck. If you keep talking about being stuck, you're going to keep being stuck. You ain't going to move forward. You got to find ways to get yourself unstuck. You keep dwelling in stuckness, you ain't going to get nowhere. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, but you feel like you're still not fighting. You feel like you don't want to fight. You really don't want to fight. You don't feel stuck anymore. You're looking for answers. You don't really feel stuck with the moon. You're looking for answers here. Or you're not afraid. You're not afraid to step out. You're not afraid to step out. But you really don't want to fight. You really don't want to fight. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button. Let me know that you're here. Make some noise in the chat. Hit that follow button. If you are looking for a paid read, go ahead and put exclamation point join with your question in the chat. I'll get you in the queue. And I can get you a read. They are paid reads. Free reads open up at $50. And the Ten of Cups. Like you feel stuck. Like you're getting out of this stuckness. You're getting out of feeling stuck though. You're coming out of a time of stuckness. Like the period of being stuck is opening up. You're letting something go. You're letting something go. You're able to sleep in it. You're letting something go. And you're having the strength to do so. You're having the strength to do so. But you don't see the joy, the harmony, the peace. You don't see it. You do not see it here. You don't see it. You're not fighting either with your cups. You're not putting your emotions into this with your cups. You weren't doing the same with your wands either. Yeah, the wands right there. Queen of Wands. Where's it at? No. The Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Wands. Both. No. The Queen of Pentacles. Hold on, let me see here. The Queen of Pentacles reversed. The Queen of Cups reversed. Wheel of Fortune reversed. You feel like you're not in calmer seas. You don't feel like you're in calm seas right now. You don't feel like you're in calm seas. You feel like there's this negative energy around you. You feel like you're on fire. There's negative energy. Like you just want to be put out. You're lurking in some shadows here. What are you doing? You're lurking. You're trying to figure out what's going on here. Like what's going on? Are you trying to be a version of yourself that you're not? Because you're not getting wands. the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. You're not doing any of this. Like that right there is both of those. The Queen and the King of Wands are Cancer energy. You're not in a Tower moment. You're not in the Tower moment. You avoided a Tower moment because now you got the Two of Pentacles. You're trying to go back up. You're trying to go in a cycle where you're not in this. You're looking at this upside down, though. You're looking at this from a different perspective here. Upside down. Actually, no. You're looking at this one-sided, what you're doing. You're looking at this upside down. You're looking at this from a different perspective because you are the ace of your cups. Even though you're not the king and queen, you're the ace. You are the big boss of your cups. It's your life. You're the one in lead. You're looking for answers. You're the one in lead. You're the one in control of your own life. You're the one in control of what goes on and what happens in your own life. But you feel like there's no movement. There's no movement in the direction that you need to go in. There's no movement. There's no movement with that Two of Cups. That Two of Cups is just, there's no movement in that Two of Cups. And that partnership, I want to say, not just the partnership, that partnership in business, that partnership in relationships, you feel like that Two of Cups is just, there's no forward movement in it. You have the Three of Pens, though. We'll see why the Three of Pens is here. There's no forward movement in your business either here with your money. You feel like there's no forward movement here with that partnership with your money. You feel trapped. You feel trapped in this cycle. Back and forth. You're putting in energy, you're getting nowhere. You're putting in energy, you're getting nowhere. You're putting in energy, getting nowhere. And you're trying to come out of this. You're trying to come out of this slump. You're trying to come out of this drought, this slump. You're trying to part the seas so you can walk through like a Bruce Almighty. How he parted Okay. Somebody feels stuck, but they got sun here. So it feels like they're opening up a little bit with the sun. They're opening up. And you feel like there's light here. The universe is saying there's judgment here. It's your time. It's your time to it's your time to have the Nine of Pentacles. It's your time to have that flow. It's your time to have the money. You have the resources. You've been doing it for a while. It's your time to have it. It's your time to have this. But you feel like you don't have it in your home life. It's your time to have that comfort, that flow, that progressiveness. But it feels like you don't have the Four of Wands. You don't have the home life. You don't have that celebration. It's your time to have it, but you don't have it. You're not making the choice because you already know what the choice you need to make. You already know the choice you need to make. You already know the choice you need to make. You got the wish card here. You're full. The wish. So, and it is forward. So your wishes can come true. You know the choice that you want to make, and you're making wishes. See if anyone joined the chat. Nope. Remove all. You feel like, let's clear the chat, or let's clear this queue. I'm going to clear the queue. So, you feel like your wishes are coming, your wishes are, you know the choice you want to make with your wishes. And it feels like with Empress, you're making this from a standpoint where you're putting your emotions into your wishes, you're putting your emotion into this with your wishes here, and you're cultivating this with the King of Pentacles. You're cultivating this in a way that, we got one more card, with the way that there's forward movement. There's positive light here. There's a lot of things coming in. There's forward movement. You're cultivating this. You're not seeing the answers you want. Do we have all the pages here? Forward. We got the Page of Swords forward. We got the Page of Wands forward. We got the Page of Pentacles forward. Let's see here. We got we're looking at this here, trying to find out where it's at. Where's the other page here? Cups. It's the Page of Cups is what we're looking for. Let me see here. Let me take a look at this. Looking for the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups. Five of Cups. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. The page here. Six of Cups. Ten of Cups. The Moon. Knight. Let's see here. We have the Fortune, Six of Cups. Let's see here. What do we got? Okay, we got the Queen of Cups. Okay, so let's see here. I mean, I'm not seeing it here. You got 3 out of 4 here so far. Let me take a look here. I know we got it. I know it's here. Page of Cups, there it is. The Page of Cups is reversed. So you got 3 out of 4. You got 3 out of 4 here. So you got the page reversed for the cups. But you got the Page of Pentacles, you got the Page of Wands, and you got the Page of Swords. So you're looking for answers with your money with the page. You're looking for answers with your money on the choices you need. You're looking for answers on the way. You're looking for answers on the ways that you need to make the choices for your money to fill your cups. You're finding answers on ways you can make your money grow for you. Is what you're doing here. It's not rooted, and you got to go back to your roots. Go back to your root foundation. You got things moving for you here. Things are moving for you. You're seeing the light. So that's what I have for you here. That's what I have for you here today. If anyone does want a personal read, let me know in the chat. Please, please, please let me know. If you do want a personal read, please let me know. They are all paid reads. They are paid reads. Y'all been here for a while, y'all know they are paid reads. Let's switch over to this deck. Let's pull some cards on this deck here. Actually, let's pull a Moonology card. Let's pull a Moonology card. And let's see what we got here on this 78 card spread. Can we get a Moonology card, Spirit? Can we get a Moonology card, Spirit? My angel guides, my higher angel guides. What do I need to know? What do I need to know to tell my collective? What do I need to know personally? Let's get a card that I need to know personally for the collective. Let's get one for the collective. Let's get one for myself. And let's do this. What the card that I need to know? What card do I need to know here about what I have going on in my own life? What do I need to know? Let's get a card here, Spirit. What do I need to know in my own life? What do I need to know? That's too many. That's too many. Too many here. Too many. What do I need to know, Spirit? What do I need to know, my angel guides? What do I need to know? Okay, we got one. Now let's get one for the collective. What does the collective need to know? My Heartland Collective. Divine Collective. What do they need to know? What does the collective need to know? Many. What does the collective need to know? Many. Many. What does my collective need to know? Well, Spirit, what does collective need to know? Okay, we got a card for collective. Okay. So let's see what we got here. For me, and for collective, meditate and compensate. North Node, step out of your comfort zone. First time I had that card. Step out of your comfort zone. This is a strong feeling when you get this card that it's time to leave the past behind somehow because you are headed in the right direction. If you want to be happy and fulfilled, you need to get going towards doing the thing that scares you within reason. This card is all about living your life purpose, which is possibly what you've asked about. It's urging you to dare to do something different with your life and your direction to take action. So are you willing to follow through and lead the life you incarnated to live? If you finally find the courage to make the leap, there's a good chance you'll come to ask yourself, why did I wait so long? I know I've headed I know I'm headed in the right direction. You're headed for something which feels like destiny. You need to face a fear and get over it. Time to stop obsessing about someone or something. Stand on your own 2 feet. You've got this. The North Node is where the moon crosses the eclipse going north. It's a karmic point, and on the horoscope chart shows us what we need to do and where we need to go with our life to find satisfaction, fulfillment, and happiness. The North Node is the karmic astrological point that reminds us to paraphrase Andri Gaidi that in order to discover the new oceans, you have to be prepared to lose sight of the shore. Okay. Okay. Meditate and contemplate. That's a new moon in Pisces. Fuck. This card speaks of dreams and romance, of soulmates and poetry. It suggests that a new start is coming your way that's connected to the matter that leaves you feeling somewhat between having your head in the clouds and being in a total altered state. There could be a confusion or disappointment if that's what you've had before and that's what you're expecting. However, if you're onto a good thing, then wish hard because the words of your soul and your heart could help bring about the manifestation of your dreams. If all that sounds a little wet and weary, that is Pisces for you, which I'm a Pisces. This is the last sign of the zodiac, and the new moon in Pisces card can suggest a last ditch chance to make your dreams come true. We just had a full moon we just had a full moon here too. We just had a new moon. Attune to the moon. Use your feelings to guide your way. Logic won't work right now. Face your fears. They may be holding you back. This situation is being healed. Healed. It's time to surrender to the divine. Chant Om Namo Narayana. Avoid being deceptive or willingly deceived. Pisces is a sign of reverse and mysteries, or depth, or of emotions, idealism, and hopeless romantics. It is the sign of water and the unconscious. Its energy is deep, like watery depths. The new moon in Pisces indicates a time to listen to your feelings and to allow your emotions free reign. Whatever you're feeling as you pull this card is more likely than the truth, unless you've been kidding yourself somehow, and only you know if that's the case or not. Huh, crazy. Let's pull one more. Let's pull another one here for my collective. Let's pull another one for the collective. Let's pull another one for the collective here. Let's pull one more for the collective here. Okay. We got one here for the collective. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. Shit! We had a new moon in Pisces. Now we got full moon in Pisces. Have you been so head in the clouds that you've lost touch with reality? If so, this card is a sign that you need to pay attention and make a conscious effort to move towards your goals. The more practical steps you can take, the better. It's time to find the inner balance between your responsibilities and your dreams. Meditate on your question, and the solution to your issues may now come through very clearly. If you are in a tricky situation because you've been acting the martyr, this card will be a message from the cosmos to deep to drop the act for everyone's sake. Meditate every day, and see what comes to you. Answers will come. You're in a super romantic but not super realistic state. Follow your intuition. It won't let you down. At worst, this card can hurdle the end of a dream. The person you're inquiring about is a soulmate. Avoid substance abuse. Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac, so the full moon in Pisces symbolically marks endings. When the moon is full in Pisces, or whenever you pull this card, it's a time to deep dive into your emotions. Practicality is at odds with the numerous Piscean energy that have no borders. So feel your way now. Psychic abilities is heightened when the full moon is in Pisces, and soulmates now connect. It's also a time to send out your dream to the universe, releasing your fears. Hmm. Let's pull another one. I'm feeling it. Let's pull another one. We got two here. Win-win outcome is forecast. Your hard work is paying off. We got a new moon in Libra, and we got a new moon in Capricorn. We got a full moon in Libra, I should say. A full moon in Libra. Full moon in Libra. Full moon in Libra. A win-win outcome is forecast. A full moon in Libra, the sign of partnership, of falling in love, and of closely relating to someone else. Since full moons are about climax and conclusions, this card suggests you are either about to start a new relationship or that an important is exiting relationship is changing somehow, perhaps coming to an end or moving to a new level of commitment. It's important to remember that people come to us for a reason, and sometimes just for a season. If a relationship is ending now, it's doing so at the right time, so try not to fight it. This card can also refer to a professional relationship. This is a sense that you need to balance your ego with someone else's needs. A win-win outcome is possible with give and take. Do so Doing so might be the answer to your question. Let go of what is Let go of that which is falling away. See the other person through the eyes of love. It will change your perspective. It's time for you to make a firm decision. Time for you to focus on yourself for a while. Look after yourself, but avoid vanity. Now is a great time for a makeover. No matter when you pull the full moon in Libra card, it encourages you to find a balance between your desires and those of the people around you. Balance is a very Liberian energy, and full moon brings things to a peak. Dramas and upsets bring partnerships to a fore. Libra energy also brings love energy. Negotiations are easier. So that's what I have there for that one there, which is a win-win outcome and forecast, full moon in Libra. Let's pull one more here. This is the card I pulled, which is your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. New moon in Capricorn. Yeah, new moon in Capricorn, not full moon. New moon in Capricorn. New moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. First and foremost, this card suggests a new start for you professionally. Whatever has been going on in your working life, this card hurdles a start of a new and improved work cycle. If you're unhappy in your current job, this is the time to either renegotiate your position or look for something new. Whatever your question, whether work related or otherwise, a new plan and strategy is called for. You need to take a look at the long term and you need to take a look at the long term and think about where you want to be in 12 months or even 5 years time. That will inform your best course. That will inform your best course of action now. So think seriously about it. Drawing this card suggests it's time for you to be ambiguous about whatever it is you want to achieve. Make a proper plan and execute it well. You need to be more disciplined to reach your goal. Work, Hard work will make your dream a reality. A good, a very good omen for study or teaching. Ooh. Don't be too controlling or and avoid anyone who is controlling. Capricorn is a sign of ambition. Building building and hard work, the energy is solid and rigid. The new moon in Capricorn is a powerful lunation that comes towards the end of each year and marks arguably the best moment annually to make a list of your hopes, dreams, ambitions, and intentions for the year ahead. Pulling this card at any time suggests that the planning and discipline you can achieve. The planning and discipline you can achieve whatever you set your mind to. Hmm. Hmm. So that's what I have here for this one, which is your hard work is paying off. Your hard work is paying off. That's what I have there for y'all. Um, I don't see anybody on. I don't see anybody on. Nobody. Like, there's no reason for me to stay on if ain't nobody on. I'm serious. I'm really fucking serious. Like, yeah, if there ain't nobody on, I can't. I'm not gonna deplete myself if there ain't nobody on. If there ain't nobody on, it ain't worth my time. So if I'll post some more cards here. If anyone wants to show up, we'll do a read. If anyone wants to get a read, we'll do a read. But otherwise, it ain't worth it for me to stay on. It ain't worth it for me to stay on. Put some cards on this. Let's see why. Like this. The Devil. We got Devil forward. The Queen of Pentacles. Judgment reversed. The Queen of Cups reversed. So you feel like there's negative energy with this Queen of Cups. Is what it feels like. Like there's a new beginning with the Queen of Cups. Like you're nurturing this. You're nurturing this in a way, and you're not judging yourself on it, but you're not fully embracing the cup of this. Nine of Cups, the Six of Cups, and you still feel stuck by this home life. This home life is keeping you stuck. You want the celebration. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups here. You need to meditate. You need to meditate. Once you meditate, you'll start seeing the answers you need with your Six of Cups. You'll start seeing the ways that you need to fix your home life, the ways that things can work out for your home life for you, things can work out for you. Let's see why. Why is it telling us we need the Nine of Cups? Meditate. Because we want to see the Four of Cups. We got three cups here. We got Nine of Cups, Six of Cups, and we got the Four of Cups. So you want to see that home life. You want to see that celebration. You want to see it. But what's up? That card got bent. That card bent like oh hell. The Four of Swords. If you're laying something to rest with the Nine of Wands. Yeah, Nine of Wands. And it's funny because I got the Nine of Wands right there. The Nine of Wands is right there with the Page of Cups. Oh, not the Page of Cups. The Nine of Wands, the Page of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, to the Fool reversed. The Three of Cups is reversed. There's Chariot, there's forward movement though. There's Musician, you're shining your spark. Hold on. You got the Chariot, there's forward movement with your magic to see positive light. You're getting over this hurdle. There's a heartbreak coming to see your ships. You gotta break this heartbreak to see your ships. But you feel like things aren't coming in fast. So there is positive movement here with your magic here with your musician. And the Ace of Wands, you're ready to make that choice about your home life. You're ready to make that choice and let something go and bring that home life in. You're ready to make this work. If you meditate, you'll find your answers. Seven of Pentacles. Yep, rooted knowledge. You're ready to put this to work. You're not unlocking doors though. You're not unlocking the doors you need to unlock. To really be the Queen of your Wands. And really step this up, be the Queen of your Wands. You're starting to be the Queen of your Wands. You're trying to. There's forward movement here. There's forward movement. But you're not really fighting on that forward movement. Because you're not the High Priestess. You're not tapping into yourself. You're not looking within yourself. You're not open to receiving this. You feel stuck. You feel like you're moving towards calmer seas with that choice you're making. You're making the choice to move towards calmer seas. But you're not shining your spark on it. There's no spark on this. There's no spark there. You're fighting for this with this choice. You're fighting for this choice. The King of Swords. The Ace of Swords too. I had that earlier too. The King of Swords and Ace of Swords together. There's not a new beginning here. With the Death. There's no new beginning here. Your time's not up yet. You feel a little stuck. You feel like you're not getting the answers you want. Because you got a lot going on. You're embracing this from Emperor's side with your emotions. You got a lot of emotions going on. And you feel like you don't have the strength anymore to see that path forward with your business. To see the Ten of Pens. You're not really fighting for the Ten of Pens. But you are the King of your Wands. You're making choices here. You're making choices here. To see that home life. To see that balance, that harmony that you want. But you're not really fighting though. You're not really fighting for those choices. Nope, you're not fighting. There's the Knight, not fighting. You want your peace, joy, harmony, but you're not fighting for it. You're not loving yourself. You're not walking away though. You got deception about this because you're not walking away. You don't feel like the star shining on you. You are putting your accolades out there, but you feel like they're not being... You're putting yourself out there, your accolades, but you feel like nobody's picking up on it. You're in this stagnation with your Emperor. With your Emperor energy. You got joy, harmony, peace here. With the Emperor, you're trying to put joy, harmony, peace in your Emperor area. But you feel like there's a blockage here. With your peace, joy, and harmony, you feel like there's a blockage. But you don't really feel like... You feel like the universe is not bringing you the cups you need. You got the Ten of Cups here. And not bringing... You feel like the universe isn't bringing you that public recognition you want. You don't feel stuck though. You don't feel trapped. But you're not fighting for your money. You're looking at this from a different perspective though. There is forward movement here. You're not trying to fill your cups though. There's Three of Swords here. You're going back and forth in these heartbreaks. You're going back and forth in these situations here. There's not a tower moment. You avoided a tower moment with this person. You avoided a tower moment with this person. But you're not in flow with this person. You're not in flow with your home life. Oh, there's not a tower moment with your business. You feel like there's not a flow going on, but you also feel like you're putting your strengths out there, you're putting your strengths out there, you're balancing this. You feel like you're balancing this, but there's not a, you're balancing things, but there's not a flow. There's not a flow with this Two of Pens either, or Two of Cups, I mean. There's not a flow with it. There's a positive sign here, though, but not with this Two of Cups. You're putting your strengths out there, but you're not really putting your strengths out there to really see your cups. No, you're not putting your strengths out there to really see this ships come in and see them in the distance. You are the ace of your cups, but you feel a little stuck though. Trying to get out of that deception, trying to get out of that doubt. You're trying to justify why you feel stuck. You're trying to justify why you should open this door. You know the choice you need to make to create the world you want. You want forward movement, but you feel like the world's not turning in your favor because you feel like your cups are depleted. You got some deception going on. You feel like your wishes aren't coming true. You feel like you're not taking lead on your money. Your money's falling apart. Because you're getting over this hurdle. You feel like you got over this hurdle, though. That's the biggest thing is you got over this hurdle. Where's my cards go? Get all the cards. Where'd my cards go? I had them here. That's weird. That's weird. My card just disappeared. I set them down here. That's fucking weird. That's weird. That's fucking weird. Let me see here. That was it. That was all. That was all of them. So, yeah, 8 of Wands. Like I said, you feel like you're getting over a hurdle. Whatever that hurdle is, you're getting over it. At least trying to get over it. You're at least trying to get over the hurdle. So that's what I have for that 78 card spread. That was 2 of them today. Let's pull some affirmation cards. Yeah, there ain't nobody on. Why should I waste my time? I'm trying not to leave early. I'm really trying not to leave early, but if there ain't nobody on, I can't stay on. I can't stay on, universe. Today I am focused. Today I will be productive and feel good about doing the hard work that I need to do. Today I believe. Today I will see the miracles and love surrounding me. Today I am in charge. Today I am in control of how I feel. Nobody can make me feel any other way than happy. Today I will breathe. Today as I face challenges, I will call a mental timeout. I will constantly breathe with my eyes closed and focus on slowing my inhalation and exhalation. Meditating. Today I am respectful. Today I will acknowledge other people's thoughts and feelings as well as my own. Today I am brilliant. Today every idea I have is creative, thoughtful, and full of potential. Today I live in the present. Today I will start with a smile. I am in control of my attitude. Today I trust myself. Today I know that I will make the right decisions to maintain a happy and healthy life. Today I am powerful. Today I know that I have the power and wisdom to accomplish everything I choose to do. Today I am calm. Today my mind is open and I am at peace with who I am. Today I am happy. Today happiness and love will fill my heart, soul all day. Today I will not give in. Today I will not allow negative thoughts or feelings to prevent me from achieving happiness. Those are some affirmations for you all here. All right. I'm going to end it here today. Thank you all for showing up. I appreciate y'all showing up. I appreciate y'all. I'm out. So, with that said, if you can say prayer, I'm going to end it. Thank you, universe. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for allowing me to be on here and do 2 collective reads today for everyone. Hopefully they reach everyone and guide them in a way that they need to be guided. Plus, with the Moonology cards, they help people resonate and help them understand what moon phases and what areas they need to be in and help them understand things. And protect my energy. Always protect my energy. Give me a white cloak around everything. Protect my energy and put a divine cloak around me and protect my energy also. And I want to thank everyone for showing up. At this time, if you can hit that sub up button, you can subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell to get all my content. Check out the shorts. Check out the lives. Go ahead and support me in any way you can. Any donations are appreciated. Anything like that. If you are in need of a personal reading, everything is in the description. Please hit me up at the email. I can get you a reading. I got many ways for readings. With that said, thank you for showing up, and thank you for being a part of the Sovereign Heartland. Thank you. Amen. Okay, y'all, on the next one. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, y'all. From here to there. Out for now. Keep it fresh. I'll catch you on the next one.